My name is Chase, and today, as always, I got my co-host Patrick with me.
The only difference between a reason and an excuse is a matter of perspective. Remember that.
We also have arguably one of the best players in the game right now, 2017 World Teams Champion, and way too many other accomplishments to go over. Easton Brock.
How you doing, guys?
How many super Qs do you have? How many super Qs do you have? How many super Qs wins?
I don't know. I don't count them like you do.
Damn. No, he mattered.
I bet you know how many you have right now.
Of course, I can look at the board.
Yeah. Okay.
Show him, Pat. Show what you got.
Dude, you guys already seen it a bunch.
There you go.
There you go. Like, I have 2 trophies in my car.
But also,
you know, I have 2
it matters.
in my car. I have a few downstairs in the clicks room. They're kind of scattered about. So.
You know why they matter? Because that's when people actually played.
Yeah.
For real. You know, 60
there wasn't
people.
like
Homies
20 people.
Guard.
And then the best was handcuffing Dark Phoenix, right?
We're not talking about that.
Dude. And then
the best is winning map roll against Iron Pharaoh double switch. And then
then,
rolling his super senses.
Super senses
on a crit hit against your question.
Dude.
That wouldn't have even happened anymore.
Good game. Oh man, those are fun times, man. Then
that's what you
of course Goblin King got some revenge, so all right. You contacted me because you wanted to rant about something.
Wait, you didn't even talk about the energy explosion that missed at Nationals.
Oh, dude, everybody knows about that story, man. This is the guy. I told you about this, right, Chase?
Yeah.
Where he Dustin Cedars turn 2. He only had.
No. I'm not even talking about this. I'm talking about when we played our Quinjets at Nationals before you lost to Scott.
The what?
Before we played our Quinjets at Nationals. When you lost to Scott at Nationals, we played in top 4.
Oh. Me against Scott?
Me and you played in top 4.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you missed Energy Explosion?
Yeah, the 4 or 5, and you tried to tell me that I had bad odds.
You know why? Because you had hit a bunch of 7s.
I did not.
Yeah.
I needed a 6. I needed a 6 and a 5.
You gotta miss something.
I needed a 6 and a 5 out of 3 times.
That's that you there is a
okay.
greater than 0. That's why it's there. Sorry, man. What do you want me to say? Hey, I also missed the Hawkeye shot on you, so same thing. It evens out.
You had to hit 7s
with a prob, and you didn't have one on me. So there you go.
Over and over again.
Just the first time, because after that, the attack was back up.
Yeah.
So it evens out, man.
All right.
You got me in that game. I got you in that game. But we'll forever remember the handcuff on Dark Phoenix. That's the number 1.
I don't even know what you're talking
about. All right. So what's the the rant that everybody's saying about
people? Like, my main problem is with people just saying the Goblin Glider is going to be good on Green Arrow, because it's like, yeah, okay, running shot on that character is good, but it's not anywhere near necessary, and it's probably just bad.
Okay. Yeah. So Chase doesn't agree with you, so tell him why.
Yes, I don't agree at all.
Tell him why.
Nice.
I bet it's the same reason why I've been given it. So
okay.
Let's hear it.
Well, the first reason is because he wants to use his range combat expert. He wants to deal as much damage as possible in one shot because he has to kill Starros.
There's a period. That's the period. And that's what I said since day 1 about all the other shit that people have been using with him with Exospecs. Go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, Exospecs on him is just almost completely worthless to me.
There's a reason why people here have figures and one doesn't. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Damn.
Jeez.
Damn, I didn't even say anything. Getting blown up.
When you disagree with the best player in the game right here in Easton, I gotta defend him a little bit.
Yeah, I did. It was on my
second
fault.
reason is
Sorry.
most of the times, like, okay, so even if, first of all, the Goblin Glider is a heavy object, so I have to like put an ape Batman on my team just to go pick it up and get it turn 1. So I'm spending 15 points to do that if I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Or I have to have the TK to get it to him, but the most popular team right now would be Gotham. Gotham doesn't run TK except for Exospecs on Joker, which is the same, clause. He's not going to be able to do that. So that means most times I'm going to have to wait till turn 2 to pick up Exospecs.
Yep.
Okay, so that means Green Arrow is tokened on turn 3, so he cannot shoot anything. That means I'm waiting till turn 4 to do anything with Green Arrow in a meta where he will probably just die.
Yep. I mean, Sam Cap is still around, so yes.
Yeah, like, and the thing is, like, even if he's doing nothing for those 4 turns, he's doing something because people can't approach without getting just absolutely annihilated.
Right.
Because he's passively.
The tempo, I think the very big thing is the tempo shift of him having a token when he has it, which means somebody like Unimind can just go without having to worry about, like he can have a token. Unimind can just clear as opposed to pushing to try to go after him.
Yeah.
Which, didn't that happen to you where he had to push the Unimind so that you had 2 turns to pop him and kill him?
He actually didn't push. That was against Lane, and I basically had it set up where my Green Arrow was behind my Penguin on the back row, and so I was getting defend for an 18 defense for whatever it's worth, and I was trying to perplex up every turn, but I needed to move Batgirl to get, I think, a perplex on something else, so I could hit Lockjaw a couple more times and put more pressure on the map. So I forced him to basically call out Gene and send his Unimind all the way across the map. The big thing was he couldn't pick Stealth. He had to pick Hypersonic. So I basically made him token himself, kill Green Arrow, and he tried to Hypersonic away and hit my Combat Reflexes Penguin, but he missed. So well, to be fair, I was going to be able to get to him anyways with Joker, because at that point he would be 2 tokened, and I still had like 3 Collins left, and Joker could probably do it himself on most clicks. The problem was he would have healed 1 because it was a close combat attack.
Yeah, no, I actually completely agree with you. When I saw that come out, I know that everyone got like really hyped about Exospecs and everything like that. And I know Pat and I played a few games, and I started learning the difference between the tempo issues with all these objects. A lot of these objects really cause a huge tempo issue. It's not like the resources, where usually it's the resource that gets tokened, or sometimes another piece gets tokened to get something out. It just doesn't work the same.
Yeah, but also the main thing was, and you guys can go back and listen to when this first came out. I was arguing with you guys. You don't want to give Green Arrow a running shot. You just want to give him longer range because he needs to RCE.
Yeah.
That's like the number one thing. So that's why I don't like when he's like, oh, let's give him the running shot. No, he's not using that freaking 5 damage attack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're going to give it to him because you needed the precision strike, then maybe there's an argument to be made, because he still needs a little bit of precision strike to get through super senses at the least. But
I can see that maybe, but I'm not paying 12 points for that for a simple loss.
Right.
Yeah, 12 points.
Exactly.
Literally just be shot on turn 1.
Yep. No, I agree. That's why that's why one of the reasons why Stormbreaker was really good was it gave him +2 to his range too. So that would even if you might lose the tempo, but also that's one of the reasons why, for example, in George's version, he was playing Commissioner Gordon, so he has a chance to roll the leadership so that Green Arrow can do something. So
Commissioner Gordon is phenomenal. My original, I had a build that I was gonna do at Worlds that was gonna be Starro, Green Arrow, Commissioner Gordon, and 2 Ironhearts, and it worked really well because basically Starro just moved people into position for Green Arrow, and It was almost silly how low defenses got between Commissioner Gordon and Starfights.
Yeah.
And I was just rolling solo numbers, and I had 2 Iron Hearts for utility, so it was pretty good. It just wasn't exactly what I wanted it to do.
Do you think Starro is still good in the format?
I mean, I think he's good, just because he's not like too big of an investment. He's 1/3 of your team, but he's also super durable, so he plays into like don't die stuff. But I think he's only good for like that reason right now. I don't think Starro, Star Fox is that great. I think Avengers is probably the best builds right now, like just in general, because the Hulk, well, Hawkeye's ridiculous with the Midnight Spear, and Hulk is pretty good with Exospecs and Venom Harness.
Did you play at the Owensboro?
I didn't know.
Because there was that double Hulk team. Did you see it?
Yeah, the guy sent up there actually played against it 3 times, and he won twice, but he only lost because he lost map, and he was playing +9 Avengers as well.
Who was playing it?
Sean Gladden, who's like a good friend of mine, a teammate. So he was playing the Hawkeye version.
Mm-hmm.
And Hawkeye destroys it because he just makes the Hulks immobile, and he doesn't care. With the approximate Midnight Spear.
So that's funny. The spear might actually be more playable for right now. I mean, were there a lot of exo? I didn't really see it, but or the list. Were there a lot of exo specs at these last couple events that you know? You've seen them.
The only event I know of is that one, and the 2 Hulk teams had exo specs because of the hypersonic garbage.
Yeah.
But that's all I know of.
So the Hulk, so with the hypersonic and the Hulk, he can like attack 3 times basically,
3 times.
right?
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah.
Jesus. Dang, each one triggers. Wow, that's pretty crazy for 50
But both
points.
the
And the
Quakes
other
trigger
one,
at the end, so.
yeah, that's nuts, man. You can just like run through somebody for 62 points.
6-2, yeah.
And you
62 points and a push.
You
62 and a push.
and your Hulks can get extremely far. So.
Is there TK on there? To TK him up at all?
Sure, there's Jean Grey calling probably.
You know, jeez, I can just imagine. I just know that if you play like the version with the Heart of the Avenger Wasp, you can make him a giant or colossal, and then he can just giant reach even further.
Yeah, I actually looked at Wasp recently to run with that new piece. I think it's like the skull or whatever. Who just mind controls.
Yeah.
No matter or regardless of range, just needs line of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like play an outdoor map and make him giant, and he just sees everybody and drops tank first turn.
You know what? I just realized something. Like, I have to like take that part out. If he's colossal, he can't use exospec, so
Oh yeah, you're right.
doesn't work. Sorry for everyone who's listening. That's like, what the hell? You can't do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've been
Caught
saying
it.
this all
Caught it. Caught it. You get too far. You get too far. So, going forward, okay, right now for Earth, I mean, I guess we should go through the EarthX stuff to see what can be impacted in the format, because that's coming out really soon. So, obviously, the first.
What we talked about last week, but are we going to go over what we went? Just go over stuff again?
Well, let's go over
Easton's
some,
here,
or we probably just want to look over some stuff for probably constructed for now, because
I noticed that lizard. They went and made that lizard that I just said last week that they're not making any more 6-click 50-point pieces, and they came out with that lizard. I was like, damn it! I just said it last week on the podcast.
That's funny. Well, okay, let's talk about this Ghost Rider first, huh?
The
Or Daredevil. Is it Daredevil?
The Daredevil, yes.
Ghost Rider. Damn it, whatever. So, is this guy the new Don't Die tech with Joker or what?
I think he's good, but he's like exploitable in a way, because on the note of Starro being good, Starfights can kill this dude. Because you don't have to hit the attack, you just have to roll 6s.
Oh, you just have to roll a 6. Yeah.
So star fights and like unseen can just snipe this guy. However, I do think he's really good, but you can abuse it in that way, and you can also double target. And if you roll a 6, you can't be re-rolled. So like most of the time that's a hit, so it's pretty good.
Is he unique?
Yeah, he is unique.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what? For 60 points, that's not a very big investment. It's kind of it's just you know you play him and Joker together. That's so much of your resources to try to kill them is going to go into 110 points, and then the actual team gets you. Also, what's good? I think what's important to know with him is he's 60 points, so he can call in the 60-point Jean Grey and Cyclops and Iceman.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing for me is he's 60. So
yeah, I think that's huge. And then I think one of the weird things is it's kind of like with Joker. When you hit him, you kind of don't know what dial he'll get to because at the beginning of the turn they roll. But like this guy, if you don't know, let's say you were to KO him, whatever, and the opponent has to turn him to another click, right? You have to take into account he can go to any of the other three, right?
And the fact that on 2 of those, I think the 2 biggest ones for that kind of purpose is obviously the plasticity poison.
Yeah.
Sidestep blades is pretty big too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's big. Like not knowing like what they can get to,
like
because they could choose something else.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is starting on his sidestep dial and just moving him once up the map, and then sidestepping and pushing to call in, going on to perplex. And then you have a perplex, and then you probably just push him again to kill him to get to a different click.
Yeah. Oh man, look at this. See, this is like there should be a paywall behind this, Chase. Yeah, if I can ever get Easton to like submit some articles on time, right, Easton?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, it's like trying to bugging you every day. You know, sometimes I feel like, man, try to bug him again. And then you know what happened? I took him off as a writer, and then he's like, put me back on. I'm like, well, give me
put some respect on my name, Pat.
Hey, you gotta write it right on the article, man.
I am.
Dude, I put you second billing, man. Come on. You should be the top. Are you part of the 18 people that submits the top 15 to Lane?
No.
I put you as number 1.
Did he do it again?
Yeah, he just told everybody to submit. So I put you at number 1, and I actually agree with this with Aaron's assessment. I put Lane ahead of Dan. I know that might be like sacrilege, but the apprentice has become the master or what? Like, geez, because do you think Lane is better?
As far as skill goes, yeah. As far as probably knowing matchups and practice, I think Dan beats him out. Even though he does practice a lot. They both practice more than I do. That's by a ton. But yeah, I think Lane has more skill and adaptability. So
yeah, because you played him you know firsthand. You played against him in the top 4, and you played Dan in the top 8, right?
Yeah.
Dang. So, I was gonna say, you know when our, do you know who Clayton Kershaw is, Easton?
Yeah.
Do you know his reputation?
Yep.
You know why we call you that, right? It's a compliment, but it's also kind of a backhand.
Yeah,
but hey, look, whatever. Because I always talk to Will, and Will we always like, all right, this is his year, this is his year, this is year. And then, God damn it, Easton, what the hell, man? Why?
Look,
Why did
it happened this year? This is what I did, okay? And it happened to benefit you too. So
benefit me?
I looked at my teams, okay? I looked at our teams. I said, you know what? Joker, if I win, he's probably not going to go up in price. Batgirl might be the best piece that goes up in price. Everything else retires. But those whales, they're only like $7 right now. You know how much those whales are right now? I know you know.
Oh, dude, yeah, they're like 25, man.
Yeah, they're 25. So
funny.
I come in second, and I go to dinner. And I go to dinner and I actually see Paris there, and I run into Tyler. And I look at my phone, and my dad gets a eBay notification saying somebody has bought all of our Giganto and Namors. All right, Chase, take one guess who it was.
Well, I'd have to definitely say it's Pat.
Yeah, it was Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sends me a message.
Pat knows that. Pat knows. Go ahead.
Then I also said, hey, I'm doing you a favor, so you don't have to look at them every day.
Yeah.
And then he ended up getting a factory set, and he had to stab that one.
Yeah.
You should have burned it.
Pat literally is the Wolf of Wall Street when it comes to Heroclix.
Dude, I ended up buying them all. They're up there. I sold 4 to 1 guy for 25 each. So up there, man. It's up there. It's good, man. The wheels are good. Oh, that's funny. So, all right. So obviously we think that Daredevil is going to be a
What
thing.
about this Captain America?
I think Captain America is pretty nuts.
Yeah, he seems.
I think he's probably better than Daredevil.
You said he's not better than Daredevil?
No, I think he is.
I think he is too. I think he brings a lot, like the what's her name, the Batgirl. But he brings a lot of utility along with his 12 attack in Dawn.
Just know now that no more of that abuse. The Penguin.
Yeah, no more Penguin. They changed the wording.
But the thing is, like, this guy's actually like somebody you almost want to go up and attack with, and he has multiple ways to get to that attack. Like, he can be carried across and have his +1.
Yeah, you're right.
He can use his -3 to make an attack. Obviously, his best point is in his other 2 +1s against the meta right now. But like the utility having of 3 +1s and -3, it reminds me, this guy would be a good planeswalker in Magic. Just because a lot of times the planeswalkers that know ultimates are just good because they're just all utility.
Yeah, he starts with 1, right? Start with 1. Point.
Yeah, 1.
Which kind of sucks, but like, what, he's an Avenger, so he has like Jane Foster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, also he has Defend. Jesus.
Yeah,
Defend, Perplex, Indom, 12 attack.
Yeah. So he sits by his Giant Girls and his Jane Foster and just lets Hulk go to town. Now Hulk makes 4 attacks.
Oh yeah, because
he's moving an extra square.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. I was looking at.
This is why Avengers is still going to be good, like without Hawkeye.
So yeah, so then stocking up on these chicks are a thing, right?
Yeah, you gotta get your +10.
I know, right? You need to get the +10. How ridiculous is it? I feel like it's gonna be an arms race, and some guy's gonna be like, "You know what? I'm just gonna play 20 Flora Colossals. Let's go." Just I want to win the map.
We gotta
what
think,
about
like, if you're running 8 Giant Girls or something insane like that, you're getting to move them 1 free square, every single one of them. That's 8 free squares of movement.
And then they also get to move again, right? If somebody something like just move twice.
The Fast Forces ones, yeah. Like that's.
Do you think that
squares of movement, which is just nuts.
Yeah. Do you think that the Captain Marvel's good?
I don't think he's as bad as people say, but I don't necessarily
Oh, really?
think he's good.
I thought it was good. Look,
Well,
I'm also very biased because if I see Prob, I just like it must be good.
okay. I think he's good, but like to a lot of new players, he's probably misleadingly good. He's like, oh, he comes back and he brings everybody with me, but he brings the other team back.
Yeah.
I mostly do see him Undying. This is one person that the Goblin Glider like really would be good on. Because he just needs running shot because he shoots through freaking everything, which is like you just can't beat improved targeting sometimes. Like this guy reminds me of somebody like Banshee or Nick Fury that just sat on top of Ryut and just shot people. Because he could.
Oh, true. Yeah, there aren't that many improved targeting elevated now, right? There's like very few.
Right.
They've really stop that.
Like my only problem is
An attack.
Yeah, the 10 attack is pretty bad, but the 3 turns to resurrect, that is really long in a Heroclix game.
Especially if he's already dead. He would have to die in like turn 2 or 3.
Yeah, which sometimes it will probably likely happen because people are just scared of all his pieces coming back, which they really shouldn't be. It's not that big of a deal, but
he doesn't get. You don't give up points for him, do you?
You don't get what?
You don't give up points when he dies the first time, do you?
No. You have to kill him twice, basically.
Yeah.
Click 3 is sick though, right? 11-4.
Yeah, like if you get caught on that one, he's pretty nuts. Like that's where you want to be with him. And then like just sitting, like you said, having Prob is good. Having Prob with improved targeting, elevated, and hindering is really, really good. Like the only other thing he needed was characters, and then he'd just be nuts.
Like, look, we got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, you can't see through characters, but you can see through. You know,
they're like as they're designing it, and they put the black circle, and then they hear everybody Nick Fury boo, Nick Fury boo. Okay, wait, take it off. That's like basically what that is. Because I remember when Nick Fury, man, people just like, oh god, just play Nick Fury, turns everything off, goes through everything.
Have y'all gone over any of this yet?
We went over commons and uncommons. But there is something. Remember we were talking about Fancy Dan, Chase? Yeah.
And we're like, well, who can he do and whatever? Who can he combo with? Well, Aaron was like, look, just look up Ox. He's all look up Ox. And then he's like, there you go. We're like, oh shit. That's the new like kind of Doc Ock type of thing, right? Because Ox is a 8-10, 18-3, and Aaron's like, you put an overdrive on him, and Fancy Dan, like he's doing what, 4 damage, free attack, and that's 30 points. You could put another guy, like that's really not much, right? 30 points and 35, and however many points Fancy Dan is, 30. That's a 95.
You run 2 Oxes.
Yeah, right?
Or Montana and Ox. Montana.
You could, but Ox, because Ox does a 3 damage.
Yeah.
And if you have the Empower from Overdrive, right, it's doing 4.
Yeah.
And Fancy Dan just gives him the free. It's just free make an attack, so you can just carry him up there and then do it. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good, in those points. And he is an 18 defense, not 18 defense, toughness, 4 clicks, not that easy to just like do that.
Okay, to add on to it, it won't be a theme team, but you do like those 2 and shifting focus strange. So you carry 2 people up with shifting focus strange. Those 2 people, then you shift into the attack, the one that raises attack.
Yeah. 11. Now they're at 11-5.
Just go home.
Just go home.
Wait, that's only like 100. It's like 100 something points. That's like not even.
It's not that many points at all.
Wow, that's so.
See, so
And
then
you
you're
get
Captain Marvel.
you get
so
so
when they
little
die,
for killing him.
Oh,
Right.
Jesus. Oh, my God. Uh-oh.
Unless you outwit him, you got to do 5 damage to kill him.
The combos.
Or-
I just want to see somebody play like 2 Ox and 2 Fancy Dance. Just be like, we're going all in, guys.
can't you do it like Eternity too?
Yeah. Eternity. Eternity's 100 for the lowest.
Yeah.
So you do a Fancy Dan,
You can do
2
Eternity
Oxes, that's
and
90
You can do
points.
Eternity and Silver Sable.
The con.
Hey, what?
Silver Sable is
See?
a keyword thing too.
God, it works, man. The combos. Also, President Osborne can also work with these guys too, I think, right? Because they get +1 to 2 combat values. So he's also an enforcer. So if you on like a theme team, you can still do President Osborne, Ox, and Fancy Dan. And Osborne makes flunkies. Leadership mastermind.
This is the new GCU.
Yes. Should have played that team, man. You should have played. Richard Medina played it.
Did he?
He played at Worlds. He was 2-1, and then he realized, oh, there's only one more round. I'm so far down on points that even if he wins his last round, he's not going to get in. So he dropped to play Battle Royals, which was smart because they stopped Battle Royals shortly after that. So, what about the Beetle Pod here? Toughness, speed +2,
Pod?
flight, booty pod.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, man.
Yeah, that's funny how they have 2 things that give flight now. That's so about it. These are really good because it gives your guy carry as well.
Yeah.
And modify speed +2. Ooh, that means your running shot. If you have it on a guy with a running shot, your running shot's even farther. Is there? Oh, have you seen the? I mean, obviously you have because you guys previewed it. I think Clea looks pretty good. No,
What number is that?
44.
He looks. I think I like the Rose better. The Rose is pretty good.
Yeah, I like. Well, look, of course I'm gonna like it. It has prob. That's all that matters. It's 40 points prob, and it's on a cool keyword for like old school theme teams, the Magia.
Yeah, and he sends out Pogs like.
I know, dude.
And
How are we gonna
move those Pogs for free?
How do we abuse the hired flunkies?
Are the hired flunkies not autonomous?
I don't know. Well, you have
They're not. Oh, no, wait. We don't know that they are or not because on here I don't think it has the actual symbol.
It actually has the card of it on their site because they did the preview.
Yeah, but is that what you're looking at?
No, but you have it. I would see you just have that,
Oh.
or maybe they just sent you this stuff already.
Let's see.
But we need to. How do we? We need to abuse this because exploit, man.
No, they're not autonomous.
Okay, damn it.
Yeah, they're not. That would be great.
Whatever. First thing I'm gonna try to do in like, if we ever do like team sealed and stuff, I'm like, I don't care what we're doing. I'm making an enforcers team first or Magia. That's it.
Yeah.
Everyone else playing one of these 2.
And
what do you think?
That sucks. We're not going to have one with this set. That'd be awesome.
I know, right? Damn it.
What about that Stegron or whatever, the new Double Dinosaur?
Everyone looks nuts, right?
Where is he? I've never looked at him.
38. I feel like they just said, hey, go here's Stegron. Because this guy can keep making them. Whereas Double Dinosaur can only make 1. Like, he can make, of course, it come 3 at a time, but he can only make 1 of each. like one time each. Like this guy can just keep
the free move and attack thing.
Wait, did they just forget a Battle World piece? Like, oh yeah, we forgot this guy. Let's throw him in the next set.
That's exactly right. You see the Stegosaurus as a Mystics giant, and then the Brontosaurus is a Colossal.
The T-Rex.
And you can just
is nuts with that
move
power.
and make a close attack as a double power action.
Move and double.
The T-Rex is really good though.
I don't know. I don't know if I double. That's kind of I don't know if I would do that, but then again, I also thought I would never use the power action on the penguin to move the penguins, but you do that quite often when you play the GC team.
Yeah, when
right.
When you have to
Yeah, but you actually I've seen Tom do it.
I had to do
rounds
it
in a row. Yeah,
You
exactly.
won me
That's
the game.
crazy.
But this I actually think this is a little bit better because this is every single one of his dinosaurs and him.
Yeah.
So even if you don't make an attack with him, he can still move.
That's true. It's the only thing. The reason why I'm like wary of this is because he goes to that 9-17-3. That's very suspect.
Yeah, but let's say he gets hit to click 3, and he goes from that.
Yeah, it goes to. So that's what it would have to be. You'd have to do that. And dude, this guy.
Or even from what is that, like 5 to 6? So if you're like in the battle, you double power action, get in position for your empower, punch somebody, or actually, you'd probably punch with the other dudes first to use the empower.
And then you steal energy back up.
Yeah.
The 7 clicks for 75 points. This is
wow, I haven't seen these set. This is kind of nuts.
Regen at the end.
I also don't think this is unique. So they can actually alternate turn after turn, making dinosaurs as they die.
And the dinosaurs just carry.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like they're giant. It's of course.
And the one can carry the other.
Yeah, Brontosaurus can carry Stego and Stegosaurus can just like kill a Star Fox with +1 damage.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean, probably need a miracle to hit that 20, but yeah, it could work.
I've seen much weird.
So more of the, and this is, I know they like doing like between the flunkies and these, we're seeing more and more of the bystanders battle. There's like no more like, figure battle. It's bystanders on bystanders.
Bystanders and equipment, I feel like.
I don't know if I don't know, because like I wish there was a figure that had something where you score points on bystanders. Like if you would score 0 points, you score 5 instead, or something like that. Just so that you don't just, it would be a check on these
like
abuse.
Yeah. The problem is like they tried to make a piece that counters it, but if you look at this guy, Grey Ghost does nothing to him because he just makes the other bystanders.
Yeah. Well, he can keep all 3 of his out at a time.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't make another one of the same one.
Yeah, because he can't anyway.
Right.
Because it says he generated a dinosaur if that dinosaur is not already on the map. So it does, like you say, it does nothing. His own, he can't even do it if he wanted to.
Right.
So Grey Ghost doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's but I'm talking about the Grey Ghost. That I'm talking about points wise, because then it matters whether or not you should be making these guys. Because imagine if you had that effect and somebody's playing 2 Groots and there are 4 Walking Woods. Let's say there's an effect that says you get 5 points instead of 0.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Well, then that's 20 points that you just scored off of those guys. Now they actually have to do something to come out, because
Groot's like the one exception because he can choose.
Yeah,
he does not make Walking Woods.
Yeah, but I think there needs to be some kind of check. I know like the Grey Ghost was trying to do one, but I'm talking about just from like a points perspective of just, all right, we'll let you do it, but each guy is going to be 5 points. Do you want to make your flunkies or not? So you know what that that would actually be an effect on something like the Thanos duplicates. You know how they say there's 0 points? Well, this effect I'm talking about was instead of 0 points, you get 5. So then each Thanos duplicate he makes, you get 5 points. So there needs to be something like that because there's so much point denial right now that a lot of the games go to time, you know, unless you're Easton and you just roll over everybody. Like, you play so fast, I can't even keep up with it sometimes, dude. I don't know how you're just like done already. I'm like,
I hate games that go to time.
I know. But sometimes you have it's sometimes not a choice because you're playing against.
Yeah.
With the way that raids can.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Like a hard to kill team. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Does a bystander, as long as they have a keyword, can be given theme team prob, right? As long as they share the keyword.
Yeah, I think so.
So those hired flunkies at least can be given theme team prob if they're on a theme team.
Yeah. Yeah.
If
it comes down to it, yeah, you can. It's gonna be these hired flunkies versus the dinosaurs, and then since these hired flunkies have exploit, they can actually kill these dinosaurs.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure like objects are just gonna be the next thing. Like, I'm pretty sure objects are just gonna keep getting worse and worse.
Oh, so is it time to play Leo?
I'm sorry.
Is it time to play Leo?
God, what does he do? Does he score it?
It goes. I believe it goes on him.
no, I think he just destroys it, doesn't he?
It's either that or yeah.
I'm pretty sure you roll your attack, they roll theirs, or whatever. You roll the 2d6. If he does it, then I think he just like zaps it away.
Doesn't Heroclix cap like steal it too?
And Heroclix cap is really legit. That's like the piece that I think, if anything, has a real chance in this.
So Leo removes it from the game. So Leo removes it from the game, and Cap steals it.
Yeah.
But Cap has to hit, whereas this one gets
12 attack.
Yeah, but he has charge. He doesn't have running shot.
No, not that one. Not that one. I think this one has running shot. This is the con exclusive.
The Earth-X one?
Yeah, the older one, not the new one.
Okay, then yeah, he does have running shot. No.
Yeah, he does.
The old one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he has running shot, and then he goes to charge.
Yeah.
So, and he's 65 points, and like we talked about before...
Doesn't he have a thing with mind control, too? Yeah, he has that amazing leadership.
And he has the leadership that literally just clears all your pogs.
Oh, my gosh.
Do you have any for sale?
So good.
Easton, do you have any for sale?
It all fits together. I think we do. I think we just got one in.
That's what... I'm just going to buy one. No, I think this guy's insane. I mean, obviously, he's got 11 attack, too.
65 points in Dom.
That is pretty gross, man, if you're playing the Pog team. Let's just remove everything from all my walking woods, and they could just flurry one more time.
Yep.
Without dying.
Oh, man.
That's actually really... And then what I like is he gets to pick which items...
Which item he uses every turn, I think. Yeah, at the beginning of your turn. Oh, I'm gonna use Exospecs this turn. Why not?
Oh my god, that's nuts!
All right, between this cap but between the both Earth-X caps, you're at +4 to your mind control.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, you just play one. They're both of them.
Yeah, I would play this. I would definitely play this guy just because he has that leadership is actually. Like, with the format right now being Pogs, he is also not only Pogs, but just like all these little 10, 20-point retaliators that just, you know.
This guy was looked over for a really long time. I played him at a Super Q one time and I won because there's a 400-point one. And I played like him and 2 Ant-Men and Penguin. And,
there you go.
And Haha Joker. And it was just silly. He did anything. But yeah, I rolled it a few times. Like there was a one where I rolled it twice in a row when I just moved everything basically, and And leadership was it's still like stacked, so you could get like 5 and 6 actions, and I had wasps out too, so I could roll and just continually move like my ants and penguins and stuff.
Did is there a way to give him a free attack? Dude, that'd be sick.
This one?
Yeah. That's cool. If you can somehow give him a free attack, like kind of like the Enforcers thing or whatever.
What I really like is if he had another bolt. I don't think there's anything. Does anything give an extra bolt? Does any of the Thor equipment?
Electro blast ring.
Well, other than that one.
Sniper gun. Sniper gun gives you 10 range. Are you in trouble, Easton? Is that Maddie?
No. What was up?
Are you in trouble?
No.
Oh, hey, how are you feeling? It's like a week after the game. You all right?
Hush. That didn't happen. Look, Clemson got fed McDonald's at the White House, so I don't know if you saw that.
They were talking about how it's like unfair that Alabama's so good and this, and I'm like, what the hell happened?
I didn't think it was ever going to be like, a blowout that way, but
I know. I was like, what the hell?
No, like people were saying Alabama was going to blow them. I'm like, no, they're not. Clemson's good. Like,
oh yeah. But
if we play again, I think if we play again, we're still favored. But that was just, there were some calls in that game that Nick Saban made that I don't even want to think about.
Did you ever get because you played in high school, but did you get recruited at all by any of the schools in there?
Not by the schools like that, no.
No.
Like D2, yeah, but not D1.
You just didn't want to play anymore?
Not really. I had Heroclix to focus on,
Priorities, baby, priorities.
He was sick of playing with balls. He wanted to play with this Heroclix.
I gotta raise that stock in Patrick's store.
Are any of the Venom pieces good? The chases?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like the best one's probably Rocket. But
could be something.
Gwenpool has prob. What do you mean, man?
100 points, 6-click dial, no reducers.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
Gwenpool.
63.
I mean, I like healing on it.
Look, I'll always take a look. If they have prob, I'll always take a look. I need to, it's always going to turn my head, but I need to inspect it some more. And then, no.
How many more chases are there going to be?
Let me see. 63, 64, 65.
There's 4. There's probably 6, no? Maybe that's all of them.
Probably 6, right?
No, there's 2 more. Because it goes from 60 to 63.
That's
61 and 62, because it goes 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. And 67 is Captain Marvel. So I would assume that
because there wouldn't be an odd number for so either that's all of them. No, yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So you definitely just do Rocket and just use him to bring Venom Hulk over. That's all it's for.
To bring what?
Yeah.
With help from the Venomverse.
Oh yeah.
Then Venom Hulk just got 12 attack damage flurry for.
Pat, that's where it's at right there, man. That's your kind of thing, bro.
But then that's 200 points we're investing.
But then you get to play Venom Hulk.
Before they die. I mean,
you just better kill everything that turn.
It needs to be like in one turn, though. Like it needs to be where Rocket runs up, gets the hit, and then Venom comes over and then does it.
That would plus he ignores everything for and blocking for targeting.
Man, he's got to run all
He's
the way
got
up.
He's got hypersonic.
And he's got super
I would love that.
shape change. He's got precision strike, so he hits, and then he outwits defenses for the big.
Wait. You said precision strike hits, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So why didn't you beat Dan?
Oh man, I don't know. I think he must have. Precision strike.
You said it happened twice?
No, once that game.
Oh, once. So I remember. I'm like, what happened? He rolled a 6.
And then he did it again. Dude was on fire. Can't like, it would have put him in a bad position, I think, but he still had Starro and Lockjaw, so you never know.
But yeah, I mean, you put yourself in a position where you can do it, right? You put the odds in your favor, and it just doesn't happen.
And nobody said how that game ended. I killed my entire team blowing up Angel.
Yeah, I remember that. I'm just gonna free.
Yeah, I made sure I killed as many of my own pieces as possible, so he didn't.
All right, how about the fast forces? All right. Oh no, this is the starter. Oh, it's an actual starter. Cool. Wait, is it starter or is it fast forces? It's fast forces, right?
It says.
I don't know.
It says starter on the thing, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Oh no, it is starter, right? Because they have a map. I believe there's a map.
Oh yeah, because they have the stupid map with the stupid pogs.
Oh yes. Oh right. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
Wait, I haven't seen that.
50-point Panther generates in power pogs.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
He makes 2 of them or 3 if you have maybe start at the 75.
And he's got Perplex.
Is this the piece in the set, you think? That like, oh, we gotta get that guy.
You mean the Black Panther?
Yeah. How about is the skull which is the skull we're talking about that can
The
just
skull is the main force one. It's not
Yeah.
Is he a rare? Uncommon?
He was a preview piece, I think, so I bet he's a rare.
But he can
He's number 30.
Oh, so he's an uncommon.
He can do let me see here.
Mind Control, it's a range action, or only as a range action. He may target characters regardless of range.
Oh, he still needs to see them.
Yeah, but so the game starts, I just Mind Control 3 of your Colossals, they punch each other. 3 of your Giant Growths are dead.
Well, what if
He has the double.
What if you play in the dungeon? What if you play on that? What if you play in the underground map?
Well, he's still leadership at 40 points, and
Oh yeah, for sure.
And he has 2 stop clicks. You just throw him at somebody.
Oh my god, yeah, this guy. This is why we need to play Earth X Cap, baby. The 65.1.
We're making the Earth X team.
I mean,
is he not unique either?
You get plus
No,
2
he's
defense.
Oh, I'd make an Earth X team with 2 of him just to start, for sure.
This guy's pretty good. I mean,
you can give him blades too, and now all of a sudden,
So
it's not the best, but it's something.
Do we know we're at least missing 2 equips? We haven't seen 2 of them at least. Because we haven't seen Doc Ock and we haven't seen Alistair Smythes.
That's weird how we don't they're previewing those, but they don't show. The other. So for sealed, this Alistair Smythe is probably nuts, no?
Yeah, I think he's pretty good because
he's charge
he has
fury
that
blades.
Yeah, he has that, and then he's gonna have whatever he gets from the equipment.
Oh my goodness! Wow, that's kind of cool. Oh, you know what? It seems like the mini Slayer is probably something that dies, and then he just makes another one. Because it says.
Yeah, that would make sense. Because there would be no like.
Yeah, because
you know what it is? It's for he steals it back from Earth X Cap.
But I feel like the mini Slayer is an actual.
No, it says if no X. Okay.
But if there's a mini Slayer, is like a, it's like one of his little spider bots that run around. So it's probably one of those. It's probably something like that because that's what a mini Slayer. That's what he does.
With him.
Yeah. Well, he makes little little spider bots. He makes those things. So yeah, obviously I think in Sealed he's nuts. Anything else here that we see? Oh man. The Clea is so like Loki and Clea. Precision strike, 2 damage for Mystics. I know she doesn't have but they can't use shape change. Oh my god. That's what I looked at. I was like, wait, what? They can't use shape change. That's huge.
Shape change? Give it to me.
Yeah.
She just says ranged battle fury.
Yeah, dude, it's sick. 8 range too. And if you have a Loki, it's precision strike pen blast. Woo. I like that. And then
I think
she gets hit, she goes to prod. It's not bad.
Clea Loki in Sealed is just like nuts because it's 300 points, right? So like you can, it's not totally unreasonable to pull. It's a super rare.
Well, yeah, of course, nothing's unreasonable, Mister. Let's pull 5 super rares in a chase.
It's Team Worlds this year. I think we pulled 4 super rares. No, we pulled 3 in a chase.
Yeah, how'd you guys end up finishing anyway?
Top 16. We only played 2 of those because it was Nick the Fury, which is okay, but he's super beatable. So it was Nick the Fury, the Spider Hulk, which was also just not that great. Like he dies super fast, especially the Thor core. And and then Doc Ock, and then we had Odin. So I let my dad and Warren build first. My dad played Odin and Warren played Nick the Fury. And I was like, I'm not gonna play Venom Hulk. So I played 2 of the shifting focus caps, the really good one that takes close combat expert or range combat expert.
The common, right, with the 12 attack?
Yeah, the common and the rare. The rare that has the really good leadership.
Nice.
And then I played Spider Iron Man and Iron God.
Oh, Iron Goblin? Oh, that's it. It's done. Was it cut to top 8 or top 16? Did he freeze?
Yeah, he froze up. I don't know if you noticed it too.
Oh, you froze. Come back. Oh, there you are.
There he is.
Back. We good?
Would
you have to go? Did you go feed the hamster that powers your modem, or what?
Yeah, that's what I
did. Was it cut to top 8 or top 16 worlds for teams?
Top 16, I think. Yeah, because that's where we lost.
Okay.
Yeah, but the pricing for that was all the buyables. So.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But yeah, I built my team last, and I didn't lose. So, just saying.
Oh, that's funny.
I've still yet to lose a game in WizKids World besides the one in the championship last year.
Oh, jeez. Oh man, dude, man, what the hell happened? I was like, for sure, this was the revenge of the Easton against Matt, and then no. Well, what happened?
Dude, he hit 3 leaderships in a row with that Avengers Captain America.
You fucking hit everything too, right?
Yeah, it was crazy. But I can't complain because my dad crit hit PJ's entire team with the rocket launcher Punisher. So.
Oh man, and Warren had plus. I think Warren someone else.
I think Warren had the best team, dude.
Yes, it was so. I remember Clay played him the first time we played you guys. Clay played him, and Clay was like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that team." Like after you guys swept us,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, I have no chance."
What did he have?
And so, like in the top 4, when Matt and I won in the roll off, and he won the roll off. I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, hey, guys, look, we saved us the embarrassment of getting swept in the finals. So, yeah, you hear that, Easton?
I'm sorry. Something about getting swept in the finals.
Damn it! I said when Matt was when we were rolling off to see which team goes to the finals to play you guys. After he won, we were like bummed out. But I said, hey, it's fine. We saved us the embarrassment of getting swept again in the finals. Because there's no way. I mean, your team was pretty ridiculous. I mean,
what did Warren have?
Okay, so me and my dad built our teams, right? And I'm playing defenders with Mensing and
Constructed defenders.
almost a constructed defenders team. And my dad is playing. My dad's team was stupid because he had Black Knight, Valkyrie, Sam Cap,
Punisher,
Rocket Launcher, Punisher, and Karen Page.
Holy shit!
That's almost constructed. And then Warren's team, we literally built those 2 teams. And Warren was like, okay, well, what should I play? And I was like, well, let's see. And I was counting them up, and I counted every single Black Panther we pulled. And we pulled, I think, 5 of the shifting focus ones.
5 shifting focus.
5 shifting focus. One of the super rare kings.
The chair.
Yeah.
Chair.
And then I think it was a Wakabi and a Wakandan soldier or whatever.
He was +8 on his map.
Yeah.
And
so we didn't play them. We didn't play them as the shifting Black Panthers. We just played them on the team.
It was dumb, dude, because there
was 5 of them.
The Panther and Wakabi, one gives +1 defense to all Wakandas, and the other one gives +1 attack to all the Wakandans. And when the warrior dies, the Chair Panther just generates one when his leadership. You can't beat that. Oh, and they're all in stealth. So whatever.
Yeah, and they're playing on the UN map, the UN building.
Yeah, you just cannot traverse that terrain. And he has like 3 outwits, team probs. Ugh.
It was probably the coolest team I've ever seen out of like.
Yeah, it was gross, dude. I just remember Clay was just like, oh my god, what just. I would be so demoralized because it's a cool team and then you just get wrecked and you're like, motherfucker, what just happened? Did he go undefeated?
No, he lost 1 game or 2 games because he was playing on Wakanda first because
Oh yeah, of course.
Playing a Wakandan team, why not? And then we realized, well, it's just better if you do this because you have no range.
Yeah, that's true.
But once we switched to that UN map, he didn't lose. It was automatic.
Oh god, yeah, no. Yeah. You were playing like a version of Drake Conrad's Canada top 8 team. with Man-Thing and Doctor Strange. The hell, dude.
I had the 2 good Doctor Stranges. I had the common and the rare.
That's the one that carries.
Carries
and then bump stats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Dormammu took me as far as I could take him.
Oh man, now I know. I forgot what you're playing.
Yeah. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then
that was rough too. Because I walked up and did I crit hit you?
Yeah. And I on my counterattack I crit missed. So I was like, well, this game's over. And he just ran right up, and I'm like, what the I can't even... he was, in my basically my starting area.
Yeah, we're playing on King Arthur's castle.
I was like, shh. All right. I guess all my guys are dead. But,
what about Black Bolt, man?
Black Bolt in here? You think he's good?
I mean, I think in in sealed, I think the Terrigenesis twice power is pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, all of them that have the. But how many of them have the? Well, he's the only one that has the perplex, right?
No,
From all these.
Karnak also has perplex.
Okay, so you have to pull them. But he has, so you basically play him at 100.
Yeah, I think you play him at 100, and then.
Oh man, that Teta type. Well, he has a perplex, so yeah.
No. Check it out. It works with him because his click number. Does it say click 4 on the?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it works.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get an additional +1 on his own perplex. Half is it half the time? Is it less than? Yeah. So half the time he'll get an additional +1. That's pretty good.
And then he's gonna survive the first hit most of the time, and then he's just a monster that shoots through blocking with Pulse Wave with a range that's whatever he wants it to be.
And they can't see him if he has no tokens. Lines of fire to him are blocked. Wow, that's pretty damn good. Anything else? Any other? Wait, what about the Hulk? I think he looks cool. I don't know how good he is, but he seems fun.
I think he can wreck some people.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he never clears.
Not having to get action tokens is just good. But if you do it too many times and Bruce is still on the map and he dies, you just instantly die from your tokens.
Pretty much you're just playing keep away with Bruce.
Yeah. So basically you
just put like a barrier by Bruce and then you run Hulk out.
So he's gonna have to be the perplexer from the back who only he's like blind out. He's gonna be like blind out. He has to stay in the back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna perplex up Hulk's defense the first turn and that's it.
But yeah, I mean that's kind of cool though. I mean, he has protected outwit, and then he goes to protected, basically penetrating almost.
What about
I do like X51 too.
What's it?
With
the stop click and he turns into the beast.
Yeah, he turns into a beast, and then early on he's just support and colossal and power cosmic annoyance.
When attacking, may roll D6 modifier. Yeah. So
it's semi unseen with a little bit of help at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Points, and also helps Unimine. Helps against Unimine a little bit. Helps against. Oh, doesn't help against Starro. Oh, it does. I was thinking of the team ability because the quintessence is not that. Yeah, it's not bad. And they're just making all kinds of hate on the Colossals, but nobody plays them. The only reason why I would play Unseen is because he has Prob. That's it.
I don't know. Unseen's better now, man. He can hit Daredevil.
That's true. But also,
I do like Unseen a little bit though.
I like Unseen too.
And Unseen's really good at going and stealing equipment.
Oh, he can just move he can just sidestep and move all the way.
Yeah, and then smoke glide himself, and he's fairly hard to kill.
Yeah. That's true.
This Loki doesn't seem good.
Well, he's another sealed thing, I think, for sure. But like being able to
the 8 range is nice, I guess.
Yeah, being able to reroll 1 die is pretty big. Traded and on top of Prob. So like this is like Patrick sealed.net.
So which one?
Loki at full, you have Prob and you get to reroll 1 die.
Where's the reroll? Oh
yeah. Yeah, you know what? They'll probably hit anyway.
Yeah, but you got shape change and stealth, like
that's true. Yeah. You just Doesn't have movement attack, but I guess he's still a beast, man. I mean, it's Mystics with Invincible. Wow, good luck.
Yeah.
What else? What's up?
I said, and then you just pull Clea.
Yeah, jeez. This is why it needs to be a team, like a 3v3 one, so you have a higher chance of getting this combo. So, are you going to be playing at any events coming up, like Super Qs or anything, or like WizKids Opens or regionals or anything?
I think there's 2 events at the store at Lucky Dice that I'll be playing in.
When is your regional?
I want to say the regional's in March. Well, no, we have a WizKids Open in March, and I think we have a qualifier in February, and then a regional in like May-ish.
Hey, so are the so the WizKids Opens and the Raw qualifier and regionals, they're separate? They're not going to be all in one? They're still separated?
Wait, say that one more time.
So are the WizKids Opens still going to be running when you guys are still having like the qualifiers and the regionals for Rock?
What I know of, yeah, I really don't know exactly how it works. Like I said,
because I thought it would.
Out of the loop.
I thought it would replace one. Like I thought the WizKids Open would be done, and then it would just be all the.
I think that's the end goal.
Okay. Because you don't get there's no points in WizKids Open. You're just getting the qualification, right?
I think so.
But then but all the Rock events, you're getting points to qualify as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Medusa.
Are you cross-eyed yet, Chase?
Dude, yeah, I'm just not feeling so hot, so that's why I'm just letting you guys do your thing.
Because I thought it was gonna be because they're basically crossing paths now with the WizKids Opens and the regionals, right? Because people have to schedule both, so instead of just scheduling one.
Well, we're doing like. I think we're selling a ton of Winamaps, like a very large amount of Winamaps.
Yeah, because that's the best one. Like that's what it should be.
Yeah, it's like $50 or something like that, and you get a con exclusive and a map and some stuff like that.
Yeah,
and objects and dice and stuff. I like Medusa. Medusa's pretty good.
Is that the super rare?
Yeah, I just wish you had a little bit, like one really, really good keyword. Like maybe ruler's okay, but like a free movement and a free TK is a lot.
So that's what that is, right? It's free, and then she just moves 3 squares?
Yeah, with passenger too, but only to carry characters that share a keyword, but you can do it with flyers.
Oh, she's Earth-X, so you can do it with...
This is it! We're setting it up.
With Cap and the skull.
Yeah.
Right? Is the skull X? Yeah.
Yep. It's only Earth-X. You know what I actually like too is that Lady Octopus, because we don't even know what it comes with her, but she get for those stats for 50 points, and then she also has that 11 attack that you need for the Sinister Syndicate because she has a team ability.
Who is it?
Number 49, Lady Octopus.
Oh man, are we finally getting help for the Sinister Syndicate team as they're about to retire?
Yeah.
There's a lot in this one.
Oh, this is your preview, right? That you guys did, but there was no octopus arms.
Yeah, so I would assume with the power set it has, it's flurry. Like I don't see anything else that it could be.
Oh, that'll be cool if it's just
giant reach.
Yeah, I think it's flurry and giant reach if I had to guess.
Man, if she starts with that, then she's really good.
It would be better if it was the octopus arms relic where you get the perplex.
Yeah. Unless it's like improved movement, ignores
elevated and hindering. Yeah. What else? Didn't the old Doc? Didn't they have like a perplex to it?
It gives you 4 perplexes.
And like 4 range 2 bolts or something like that.
Yes, something like that. I used to put it on greed before I put Omega Drive on him.
Yeah, before you find out the brokenness.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. For 50 points, that's actually really, especially in sealed. Shape change, energy shield. Helps your syndicate. I like her.
Anything else?
Isn't there a person that affects syndicate stuff this time around when they replace?
Just keywords. There is a Norman Osborn. Norman Osborn, like, he can make one of them the bodyguard. Yeah, I like this skull, though. This is a nice one. It's a nice little combo.
Yeah, I think there's...
So that, wait, you can running shot, then, with this guy, huh? You can running shot, you sidestep, running shot, mind control? Yeah! Oh, I guess you don't need to. I guess you don't need a running shot. Well, I guess
as long as you can see.
Yeah, as long as you get around, like you want to get around somewhere, right, or up, elevated, or yeah, around a wall. Yeah.
That's why you run a Medusa. Medusa's got that free TK.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Wait, so that Medusa just moves 6 squares for free?
Yeah, she can, yeah.
What the
And 3 of those squares...
Damn!
3 of those squares ignore elevated characters hindering and blocking.
Does that seem insane? Like, you can just move 3 squares, carry 2 people, and then you just TK yourself for free? Like, isn't that... That seems insane, right?
I mean, it's pretty good. It's actually better than most move-in attacks.
Yeah, oh my god, you're sidestepping way better.
Plus she has that giant reach 3.
And she has giant reach 3. With Quake. So, her effective reach for that's like 9 squares.
She's leadership too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, man. I mean, I wasn't reading it right. I thought it was, I didn't know that the moving 3 squares was part of the free. And then I read it again. I'm like, well, it seems like it is. That's pretty good.
Yeah, and the TK is free on a rate is just really good at the end of the dial.
Also, I mean, that's how Jean Grey is really good too, right? Because of the 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Oof. So, all right. Well, I think we reviewed most of the stuff. I mean, we're just missing basically 2 chases, I think.
A few things here and there.
Maybe there's like
45, 43.
Supers we haven't seen.
And equipment.
41.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out more this week, right? Because next week is the pre-release.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen number 48 either. So that's a rare 45. Yeah, there's probably, I would say, 10, maybe less than 10 figures that we need to see.
Isn't there supposed to be a Thor in this set? Wasn't he on the box art?
Yeah. I wonder which one that one is. Oh, we haven't seen the rare prime yet, have we? Nope. No rare prime yet. It's probably 37 AD. So that'll be interesting. Which means that's another shot at something. Because rare primes, usually the higher the rarity, the better. Usually.
Oh yeah, it looks like we have a lot left. You can see it in the top part. We're missing 1 common. We're missing 2 uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rares. 2 super rares and 2 chases.
Yeah.
Yep, and we're missing 2 equipment.
What are you going to be playing in the next event that you want to, like, what, do you have a team idea that you want to, that you're going to try to experiment on?
Not really. Like, I just want to put Exospecs on Joker and just put Power Woman in front of Exospecs so it doesn't die.
What about Taskmaster, man? Remember when you play the Taskmaster team?
Yeah, and I won with it, and now I'm done.
That's the coolest. That was one of the cooler teams, man.
The Captain America,
The Civil War one.
The Civil War one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Taskmaster with some drones and you're copying. And he's copying
Masters of Evil.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was.
That team took down 3 Quinjets.
What?
That team took down 3 Quinjets that day.
Oh shit.
Was it how many Taskmasters? 1 or 2?
1.
Just one.
Just one.
1 equipped. He had the. He had
Calypso.
He had a Calypso and the table. So I'd normally I'd either have. Oh God, I forget, but I know I had barrier, so I could just give barrier to my ants and barrier people out.
Yeah. And then a couple Ultron drones, and then a couple retaliators or something.
Yeah, I think that was. Did I have a retaliator? I assume I did. Everybody had retaliators then. So yeah, I think that was it. 2 Ant-Man Taskmaster equipped. Ultron drones, retaliators. I think that's about point right. Ugh,
too many. All right. Well,
Ant-Man weren't broken back then. Ant-Man were broken, but now
what's
they're
that?
more broken. I said Ant-Man weren't even as broken back then. Now they're insane.
With
you drop the Pog and a poison? Yeah. You drop the Pog and then it poisons immediately. And they can carry each other, so.
Oh, that's true. Oh my God, that's right. Because flight. Ugh.
I'm surprised it's not played more in your events.
Because okay, so when people start testing and they play, Phoenix Force is one of the biggest resources people play. It's like one of the best ones. So,
so
it just goes to click 5, and then you just you can't just plug. Everybody has +2 now, and what are you gonna do? It's hard.
Disintegration beam. That's the answer.
Yes, that's why Emilio played the power plant with Faust, so you can just disintegrate the stuff.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, but obviously, disintegrating a resource dial on a Quinjet doesn't do anything.
It's a shame.
Oh. All right, so I guess we're done. Anything else? Yeah. Want to call? Say anything else? Call out anyone else? You should play George on that
thing he does?
high stakes thing. You should definitely play.
Yeah, I'll let him play me if he wants me to. If he wants a rematch of that Worlds matchup.
I needed a 7. I needed a 7, Easton.
But
as he slams the
dice cup.
I needed a 7. Oh, that was funny.
Like, he got Hawkeye, just not as bad as Dustin did.
Yeah, he positioned a little bit better because he was like, well, he can't get everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
All right, gentlemen. Well, Easton, thanks for coming on. We'll definitely have to have you back. Hopefully next time I have a little bit more energy. All right.
All right. That time.
Pat, you know the drill. I bring us in. Out.
The pre-release is coming up next. So, guys, the first thing you always got to look for is they have prob. Number 2, when in doubt, perplex the attack.